Decide who you want to be and consistently be that person, whether you're alone or with others. Not seeking others' approval is like being the central star in your own universe of emotions. Rather than seeking others' approval, develop an inner charm that draws people to you, like planets to a star. Your confidence will attract others naturally, much like the moon is drawn to Earth without you having to ask for it or expect it. It's well known that winning love or keeping a relationship alive takes effort and attention. This involves patience and expressing your emotions to your partner, but most importantly, for a relationship to be real and joyful, it's crucial to be true to yourself. In this video, we'll explore the intricacies of love, comparing it to Stoic philosophy and turning the search for connections into a journey of trust, self-respect, and self-awareness. We'll also look into personal growth where every decision is impactful, steering our life's journey. Remember, just as stars evolve, we too can grow into our brightest selves, thereby attracting and keeping meaningful relationships. Before we start, please make sure to watch the entire video, as every part is valuable. Stay strong and concentrated. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. In our current era marked by the rise of technology and social media, we find ourselves increasingly disconnected from real society, particularly in terms of direct, tangible, and authentic human interactions. This shift has significantly complicated the formation of deep, meaningful relationships. While Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, might not directly address the nuances of romantic relationships, it offers valuable insights that can be applied in this realm. In this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can assist you in recognizing and understanding the patterns that may be influencing your choices in selecting a life partner. By being acutely aware of the dynamics around you, you become more adept at navigating towards your life goals, especially in the context of relationships. I advocate for a logical rather than sentimental approach to finding a compatible partner. A critical aspect of this is demystifying the notion of love at first sight, a concept heavily romanticized in movies and literature. These portrayals often suggest that love is an instantaneous, emotionally charged phenomenon heavily reliant on physical attraction or an indescribable chemistry. However, this is a misleading fantasy. Love is not an unexpected treasure you stumble upon. It's more akin to a garden requiring careful, consistent cultivation. It demands ongoing work, steadfast dedication, patience, time, and most importantly, trust. This complexity explains why true love can feel devastating when it ends, particularly in instances of betrayal. Understanding the difference between true love, obsession, and simple physical attraction is crucial. When these are confused, relationships can turn toxic and problematic, and the process of moving on from someone can become overwhelmingly challenging. This confusion can inflict deep, lasting emotional scars, and unfortunately, some individuals find themselves trapped in this painful state for years or even a lifetime. True love, in its purest form, is about a deep understanding, commitment, and appreciation for the character and values of the other person. It involves admiring and valuing not just who your partner is today but also who they are evolving into. This is the essence of a Stoic relationship and indeed any healthy, loving relationship. It's important to recognize that your well-being and happiness are significantly influenced by the relationships you choose to foster. This principle applies not only to romantic partnerships but to all interpersonal connections, as we discussed in a previous video about the importance of friendship. The same foundational principles apply across all types of relationships. In line with Stoic philosophy, it's also vital to understand that love extends beyond your partner and should encompass self-love. True love involves cherishing your partner as much as you respect and care for yourself, expecting and encouraging a similar level of reciprocity. Stoicism places a high value on reciprocity, viewing it as a practice of returning the good we receive from others, acting with justice and generosity. This virtue is seen as essential for a harmonious life within society. Stoics believe that all humans are part of a larger community, and we should act for the collective benefit. Thus, practicing reciprocity is not just a personal virtue but a societal one, promoting cooperation and harmony. While this concept has a broad application, it's particularly relevant in romantic relationships. By practicing reciprocity, we express gratitude and strengthen the bonds that are crucial for a shared life or in the pursuit of a meaningful relationship. In a relationship, it's essential that the connection serves as a source of pride and respect for both you and your partner. Emphasize the importance of never giving more of yourself to someone who isn't prepared to reciprocate at that level of commitment and effort. Preserving your self-esteem and knowing your worth are critical. Recognizing when it's the right time to walk away is equally important for keeping your emotional health in check. This can be a difficult realization, especially if you find yourself in a situation where your happiness is consistently compromised and your partner's actions cause continual hurt. Even after open discussions and attempts at change, staying in such a dynamic only prolongs your pain, and over time, you may start to see a decline in your self-respect and your inner vibrancy. Therefore, it is of utmost importance to first love and respect yourself, know when it's necessary to end a relationship, and be courageous in taking that step. Time possesses an incredible ability to mend even the deepest emotional wounds. Scars might remain, but they are not permanent markers of your pain. Remember, you do not have the power to change others, you can only change and control your actions and reactions. You cannot be the catalyst for change in someone unwilling to embark on that journey of transformation themselves. In such situations, embracing the teachings of Stoicism can be incredibly beneficial. Direct your focus away from the elements of life you cannot change and instead look forward with confidence and strength, leaving behind what no longer contributes to your happiness and well-being. You are far greater than the sum of your fleeting emotions and feelings. You possess the power to decide how you react in the aftermath of a breakup, choosing to hold your head high, learn from the experience, and move forward with greater wisdom and insight. When considering how to choose a life partner, it's essential to avoid the common error of overemphasizing physical appearance. It's not that physical attraction is irrelevant, indeed, it is a fundamental aspect of relationships and plays a significant role in the continuation of our species. However, the importance of physical beauty is often overrated and transient. It should not be the main factor guiding your search for a partner. Physical attractiveness inevitably fades over time, and when that happens, the inner qualities of a person, their personality, genuine values, and the essence of who they are, become significantly more valuable. These are the qualities that sustain a healthy, lasting relationship. As I've mentioned, youth and physical beauty are not permanent, and if your relationship is primarily based on these fleeting attributes, you may eventually find yourself questioning the depth and sustainability of your connection. Aim to find a connection that goes beyond mere physical attributes, one that is enduring and remains strong and dynamic throughout the years. Avoid obsessing over finding someone who meets society's often unrealistic standards of physical perfection. Remember, you cannot alter the past, but you have the ability to shape your future. Engage in a mental exercise where you envision what your relationship might be like years down the line. Focus your energies on finding a life partner who is not only intellectually stimulating but also has the potential to be your best friend, a trusted advisor, and a reliable pillar of support in times of adversity. This is important because challenges will inevitably arise. Look for someone with whom you can envision a shared future, possibly including starting a family, and with whom you feel a sense of security and partnership. Regardless of your current life plans, this guidance is universally relevant and applies to everyone, regardless of gender. Recognizing the imperfection in ourselves and others is a fundamental aspect of navigating relationships. In today's society, where romantic ideals are often shaped by media portrayals and cinematic narratives, there's a tendency to seek a partner who embodies these unrealistic standards. This pursuit can severely limit your real-life choices, preventing you from exploring meaningful connections that may not initially seem perfect. It's crucial to be mindful of not overly fixating on a single person, particularly if the interest isn't mutual. Investing deeply in someone who doesn't reciprocate your feelings or perhaps doesn't value you as you deserve can lead to a significant emotional toll. Such situations can result in not only a waste of time but also a gradual erosion of your own self-worth as you endeavor, often unsuccessfully, to gain their approval. Stoic philosophy, a school of thought that emphasizes control over one's reactions and feelings, offers valuable insights here. It teaches us to accept and let go of what we cannot control, which includes the feelings and actions of others. We cannot force or change someone else's emotions or attitudes towards us. This acceptance is not a sign of defeat but rather an acknowledgement of reality. When faced with rejection, it's important to understand that it's not a reflection of your inadequacy but rather a mismatch of compatibility, a lack of alignment in values, desires, or life paths. This realization is not immediately evident, but over time, it becomes a source of clarity and appreciation. Each rejection should be seen not as a setback but as a redirection towards someone who will recognize and value your unique qualities. The world is vast, and with every no comes the possibility of a future yes that aligns more closely with your values and aspirations. The relationship between Emperor Marcus Aurelius and his wife, Faustina, exemplifies this Stoic approach to love and partnership. Their union was not just a marriage but a partnership of equals, both emotionally and intellectually robust. They stood together as a formidable pair in Roman history, embodying the Stoic virtues of temperance, justice, courage, and wisdom. Their relationship thrived not just in times of peace but also in adversity, demonstrating the power of a partnership based on mutual respect and shared values. Despite the challenges they faced, including personal attacks and rumors, Marcus Aurelius's steadfast support for Faustina was a manifestation of moral courage and loyalty. Their bond was strengthened not by external factors but by a deep shared understanding and commitment to one another. From a Stoic perspective, love is a deliberate and conscious commitment to another person. It's about choosing a partner not just based on superficial attributes like looks or wealth but on deeper qualities such as character, integrity, and the capacity to be a true companion through life's journey. These are the attributes that endure over time and form the foundation of a lasting, meaningful relationship. I encourage you to share your experiences and thoughts on love and relationships in the comments. Your perspectives and stories are important, and I look forward to reading them. Let's continue this conversation, and I'll see you in our next video.